same inclination I had as an agency owner to overcomplicate the whole dang thing.
Yep.
It's the same thing that humans will do in any sort of fulfillment scenario, in my opinion.
Yep.
So really all we were doing was beating the drum and saying, no, it really is this simple.
Yeah.
No, you really don't have to change your offer. Like your sales process needs to look the same every time somebody comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Logistically, it's not that hard to do. You know, like if you got 5 slots a day, we'll fill those 5 slots, right? Like there's not that much, but people would try to overcomplicate it or try to find problems that weren't there because they're used to doing that, right?
Yep.
And so a lot of it was just, you know, keeping their mindset on track with the system and how to get the most out of the system. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, the coaching or the strategy part is keeping them on the right path.
Yes.
Removing the options or the distractions of.
Yes.
Very interesting.
So it was more about that than like trying to add another thing. It was more like keeping them focused on the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them would come to us for ads because they were like, oh, everybody else is killing it with Facebook ads. You know, I see my friends or my competitors crushing it with it, or I'm getting outspent by Planet Fitness or something like that locally in my area. And we're like, well, why are you paying attention to them? You guys don't even offer the same thing as them.
Right.
So don't try to copy what they're doing. Do this instead because it gets you what you want and it gets your members what they want. And that's, you know, if you just focus on that, you know, like our lander it said nothing about Facebook ads. It says our ad linked to a lander, and the lander just said, want us to add 25 to 35 plus new members per month to your studio for you. That was our ad, right? And we get on the sales call and they'd say, oh, how are you doing that? We'd say, well, you know, we got just these 3 pillars, very simple for anyone to understand. But ads actually are the last thing that we recommend because why would you pay money if you didn't have to get this result? Like you're after the members, right? Yeah. Well, if you got 30 members a month for the next 3 months net, that's like 100 new members in a quarter. What would that do to your bottom line?
Yeah.
We'll just do some quick math and like, holy crap, dude, that adds like 25 grand a month in profit to my business. And so 25 grand a month that's like life-changing money for a lot of people, right?
So what I like about that narrative is that you get to say, do you want to take the short, simple, easy path?
Yeah.
Or do you want to take the difficult, complicated path? I want the short path. The shortest path is the DBR lady. We're going this way.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, you know, if you're not a believer, we get it, but you've seen all our case studies, you've seen all your peers doing it, and it works. And I'm telling you that it'll work. I just can't tell you how well it'll work. Like,
yeah.
Some locations have better lists. Some locations just, you know, it's the market. Like there are variables there. But the thing that I can tell you is that it's the most profitable place to start. We can start booking appointments tomorrow without ad spend. Does that sound good to you? So yes, you know, so they just, you know, they did not come to us. Like most people came to us with a different solution in mind, but we asked them, well, aren't you doing all those things in order to get more members at your gym, to get more customers? Yeah, of course. Like, you know, don't insult my intelligence. I'm like, no, I'm just making sure, because when you plug our thing in, it's going to be different than when you asked for, but it's better, and it'll get you to your goal quicker. And people are cranking this out month after month after month. It just works. So why wouldn't you start there? Right. So, I want to start blogging and doing newsletters. Do you guys do that? It's like, well, why would you want to do that? To get more members?
Why would just get more members?
Yeah. So we're like, if the goal is to get more members, this is doing it in this order, this specific way is the shortest, fastest, simplest path to get you there. So why don't we try that first? If for some reason that doesn't work, we can talk about other things.
Yeah.
But let's try that first, because that's what we see to work right out the gate 99.99% of the time. Okay. Like, it was a very simple conversation in our sales process.